Welcome to another episode of the A-List Music Club. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And with me, as always, are Dominic and John. How's it going tonight, guys?
Good.
Good.
All right. And of course, this is the show where each time we get together, one of us picks a different album for the others to check out. And this time it was Dominic's turn. So why don't you tell everybody a little bit about what you picked?
I picked the 2019 album Black Pumas by the Black Pumas. Never heard of them. I had a friend at work recommend them. And so I figured, yeah, why not just give it a shot? And man, I'm glad I did. This movie, this album, and you can tell how old I am because I keep saying album, but it blew me away. It's got a kind of a 70s soul R&B funk kind of vibe to it, I think. And oh my God, I loved it from beginning to end. The first 15 seconds of the first song, I said, I'm going to love this. And each one was as good or just as good as the one before it, you know? And I really, really enjoyed it. I have no idea about the band. I didn't do any research on them or anything like that. I just listened to it and I absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. In fact, I've got it on I got some songs on my playlist. I have this album downloaded and I'm downloading all their other stuff too. So that was nice and quick review right there. But if you're a fan of that kind of 70s funk R&B soul type of thing, man, this is an album for you because honestly it could have came out in 1977 and you know that's the kind of sound it has, but it was just great. Musicianship excellent, and I love the singer's voice. I really do.
Yeah, I'm not sure you said your friend from work heard you listening to Ides of March and said if you like them, you'll like
Yeah.
this. I
Yeah, I
don't get
don't
that
get
connection at all.
no, I don't
Sure, Ides
either.
of March.
Huh?
The vehicle, remember Bull
Oh,
Bicycle?
yeah. Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
I think she said meant it with the horns and stuff like that.
I've never heard of this band, and R&B funk soul is not really my thing. Not into that at all.
Mhm.
But I love this album. And I'm old too. I keep calling them albums. Um, I
What
put
age
it
is
on. I,
this?
I was expecting like I don't know, like I didn't expect to hear any rock guitar. I expected it to be like an Al Green record or something like.
Yeah,
And then I was like, this is pretty good. It's got a little, a little rock to it, a little beat, pretty good. It's like the best album Lenny Kravitz has ever made.
yeah.
I didn't care for the last song. That was kind of slow. I listened. I asked the earlier to test because my Spotify has like three versions of this album. There's like a deluxe, like an ultra deluxe. One had like 30 songs on it. I was like, oh, don't pick that one. Their version of Fast Car is very good.
I
Amazing.
cheated. Yeah, I cheated and listened to that, and I listened to Eleanor Rigsby.
Me too. I didn't
Yeah,
care for
I saw
Eleanor
those two,
Rigby.
and I'm like, all right, I got it. I got it.
Yeah, Eleanor
Yeah.
Rigby, eh. Fast Car is amazing. Very good. This whole album is great. I agree with you, Dom. I love the singer's voice.
Yeah,
Really good. And the
yeah,
whole
he's
album is,
he's good.
oh
I know
yeah.
I was so pleasantly blown away by this album.
So was I. I was like, I can hear all that stuff. I hear it's like a stew of all kinds of stuff. There's like rock and funk and R&B. It's great.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
really good. I'm surprised I heard it twice. I liked it.
yeah.
Yeah. Good pick, Dom.
Thanks.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's psychedelic soul band, and I don't know many current R&B artists, but these have got to be some of the best ones. Their first single was Black Moon Rising, and that's the first song on the album. And I was just like, yeah, this feels like a throwback to Motown-ish 70s. Um, Colors came on. That's also one of the singles. And I knew it as soon as I heard it from work. I'm like, I know this song. I know this band. I just never knew who sang it. One of those type things.
Yeah.
And that was nominated for Record of the Year and Best American Roots Performance, that song. Um, Funny enough, I wrote for Know You Better, Al Green vibes, but that's also for like most of the album. Uh, Another single was Fire, and that is featured in the show Tulsa King, which I know Dominic has watched.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but I mean, like, I liked all the songs. October 33, Stay Gold, Old Man, Touch the Sky. I didn't think there was really a bad song on the album. And like I said, I cheated and listened to the other two, Eleanor Rigby and Fast Car, which I liked both of them. And I thought Eleanor Rigby had an interesting guitar solo. I was like, okay, all right, I get it. But yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Good.
Yeah, it's not my cup of tea, but yeah, I was digging it. Yeah.
I would definitely listen to like their other album and their other stuff.
Yeah. So, okay, Johnny, I assume you probably don't have too much trivia on this.
Not really. There's not much. I mean, I have about the awards that Wes already said.
And
Yeah, not too
I think it
much.
was up for best album, whatever they call that, the Grammys.
Yeah.
Record of the year,
Yeah, that's record of the year. It was up
album of the
twice.
year, album of the year. Yeah,
Yeah, album of the year for their first CD
yeah.
or whatever
Album.
album CD playlist.
It went to number 4 on the folk albums chart. I don't think it's folk at
Folk.
all.
Yeah, good.
Interesting.
God.
It was nominated in like the rock categories. I don't think it's really rock. I mean, there's some, but it's not straight up rock.
That's weird.
It's just a conglomeration of styles,
It is.
but that all works well together.
Yes.
All right, let's start the rating. Man, I love this album, and I hope they come to Columbus. I would love to see them.
I'd see him.
They're gonna be in Harrisburg, I think, this month.
Oh wow.
Oh
Around
wow.
this for me, yeah.
Yeah. I give it a 10. I liked it that much, and I will continue to follow them because I think they're all great musicians, and the singer is just unbelievable.
Hell of a singer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. It's a 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to catch some shit from you for this album.
No, when you first picked it, I'm like, what the hell is this? But I listened to it, I'm like, damn, this is good. I like the songwriting, I like the singing, I like the songs have messages to them. It's not
Yeah.
like get a girl in bed songs, like that kind of R&B.
Oh, like
Yeah.
Kiss.
So it's not like that, what's they call
Yeah.
R&B, like slow jam stuff. It's not all that. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah, like yeah, let's get it on.
Yeah.
Let's get it on.
That's very good.
Mhm. I
Okay.
will agree as well, and I will give it a 10.
Ooh, straight 10s across the board.
Yes. Legendary album from 2019.
All righty.
Well, I'm going to keep it, surprisingly, with my pick, I'm going to keep it recent as well. Very recent, because this was just up this year for best album or whatnot. And this is someone we all know. It's very recent.
Taylor Swift.
No, it's not Taylor Swift. It's the
I'd
other
be okay
one.
with that.
It's the other one, Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh,
and her
God,
album Guts, her second album.
I know one song.
You're not going to make me listen to that shit, are you?
It's good. The songs I've heard off of it, I like.
I
Okay.
only know Driver's License. Is that on
That's
there?
not off that one. That's her
Oh,
first
it's the only
album.
song I know.
Vampire is off of this one.
I wouldn't be able to pick her out of a lineup. If she walked to my front door, I wouldn't know who she is.
Well, I've got my number 4 all dusted off, so
I I figured that it gives us selection here, that we're not just rock all the time.
Yeah, because
Right.
I had rock. This is R&B. Now we got pop.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Gives us
Alrighty, I'm gonna head out.
diversity.
then we
I'm
have
gonna
whatever
head
the hell
out.
the talking heads were.
Random keyboards, random words, random
Right.
notes. All right. You want to talk a little bit about the wrestling podcast?
We Like Wrestling Podcast, a weekly podcast where we talk about any and everything wrestling related. We're on Spotify, iTunes, wherever you find your podcasts. We're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, X. We're on YouTube. We have merchandise available on our store, our website. We Like Wrestling Podcast.
And of course, for me, you can subscribe right here on YouTube, youtube.com/westside of 515. Like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/westtroopalist. And of course, you can follow me on the X, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Wes A List. Until next time, Troop out.